Hello and welcome to another edition of Fix 64. I'm Darren Hadley, and today I'm very excited. We have the all-new Minisforum BD790iX3D with 3D V-Cache technology. So this is a new thing. It's good for gaming and creating and productivity. It's got the 7945HX3D chip with 16 cores, 32 threads, AMD Radeon 610M, and it takes DDR5 dual channel 5200 megatransfers per second. It has two M.2 2280 slots, PCIe 5 speeds. For SSDs, it's PCIe 5.0 times 16 in the PCIe slot, so that's cool for the latest 50 series graphics cards and 90 series. It's also got wireless and a whole lot more. Let's get this started. I will be making a small form factor ultra powerful system today with a 5070 and this. Okay. Let's try to unbox without cutting myself. And this is just like Christmas for me. I've been waiting a long time for this. Oh. Okay. Standard Wi-Fi antenna that comes with all of these BD790i's. Here is the mounting setup and screws for the CPU fan and all that. I'll just put this in here for now. I got the I/O faceplate. Ooh, a new black finish. It's kind of good, go well in my blackout build. And here it is, just like the others. Same I/O, all that. If you've watched any of my other videos, I've made several systems with the other variant of this. Looks like there is still no USB-C hookup, and darn it, and no RGB headers, but that doesn't matter for this build anyway. Alright. Might as well get started. Alrighty. Let's install the SSD and the RAM. Oh yeah, I forgot this has that little pop-up holder. There's no screw. And you just reattach it like that, and it is in. Okay, I do not have another drive right now that I want to throw in here, so I'll just have to pill the whole thing and make sure okay. And this one. This is like one of the simplest systems to put together because it's already got a lot of the stuff already done. Okay, next the RAM. I can open it. Alright. Yeah, put that one in first. Okay. Click, click. And click, click. Simple as that. Alright, now let's install the fan support. Alrighty, let's line that up. Okay, and line this one up. And hopefully everything lines up. Okay. Under. Yes. Yes. Oh, well. Oop. It's always fun. Okay. Yeah, okay, that'll work. That way the cable won't be too much in the way, hopefully. Okay. Now, looks like there might be two sizes of these. I wonder if they started including them for 30mm fans. That seems like the same. Maybe the others are for slim fans, or maybe it's for something totally different that I'm unaware of. Oh, I bet it could be for a slim fan, because, yeah, they're quite a bit shorter than these. Huh. Okay. Very good. Okay. That is a nice looking little unit there. Okay. Alright, next I need to remove these. So that, we don't want that to fall in there. Okay, got those off. And now for the I/O shield. Alright, once you line the I/O shield up, you throw in these two screws. They're smaller than very small. Okay, there. Okay, put the two washers on. And tighten those. Boom. Alrighty. Okay. Alright. Got everything nice and tightened up, and we are ready to start looking at the case. Alright, we have the NR200 by Cooler Master. Let's take off all the sides, the top and the bottom. Made several builds with these. You'd think I could take off the top right now. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. Alright, accessories. There's a little screw holding the bottom in. There's also one you can put in the top once it's finished. That should just pop off. Yep. Goes the dust cover. And take off that side. I love building in this case. It's very versatile. Okay. Here's the I/O cables. Alright. Alright, I'll just take this fan out. For now, I don't know if it'll fit with it in there or not, so you would think I would know. I've already built a couple of these with the BD790i, and the X3D is really no different. Yeah, it seemed like the fan did not fit. The one where I did a motherboard with a 9600X and it did fit. Hold on to those. Okay. Guess we can install the BD790i right now. Okay. Alrighty. Let's get our motherboard screwed down. Alrighty. Take this front off too, why not? There we go. Let's get that power supply. I forgot about the Velcro. Okay. Velcro, you're not my friend. Okay. Let's... this does not want to come. Alright, let's install the power supply. Okay, I have the power supply all hooked up with the motherboard power cord, the CPU, and the graphics card, the 12-volt power connector. And I think that's all we need for this build. So, alright, let's... we're gonna, yeah, fan on the outside, cables on the bottom. And let me see if I can find the proper screws. There should be one more, yeah, right there. Okay. Fighting me. Okay. Okay, now I need to line it up with the SFX power supply slots. Oh, the power cable's in the way. Okay. There we go. Actually, yeah, I gotta get the power cable completely out of there because it's gonna be plugged in up here. Okay. All right. Cables are fun. Okay. Plug that in. And it should still provide clearance for a fan, I would think. Make sure it's turned on. Alright. Alright, now for the cables. We'll cable manage after. Okay. There. And it's hooked up. I can kind of just route it with the rest of these. Okay, and then there. Oh, that makes it so much easier when they bundle all of the front I/O together like that. And then USB 3. There we go. Okay. Now let's we'll do some of my best cable management ever. Well, cable management is much to be desired. There's not a lot of room to work with here. I hope the graphics card will go in. It's too, the way they have it positioned down at the bottom, it just, ugh. Okay. I don't like that. Okay. Anyway, let's work on the fans, and then, well, I guess we could put the graphics card in real quick. And there it is. MSI Shadow 5070 Ti. I will take the plastic off it and be right back. Alright. There we go. Yeah, looks good. And then our power connector. Looks like that's in. I put a slight anti-slug. I don't know. The one that came with it won't even work. I had to figure something out. I might need to reroute some of the cables. Alright, I found this an extra big quiet one I had. So those in. Okay. These are going exhaust out the top. And let's put the on. Okay. That one. And this one. And the last. And then I also put a handy little level on the graphics card, and it was just slightly off. So I'll see if I can find a little something to prop it up on the corner. Okay, now we have those done, we can just work on the next ones. Yay, so much fun, huh? Okay. Yeah, I know why I usually leave the graphics card out of the system before I proceed, because yeah, it's easier to get the fans back there. And a third one for a side intake if we want it. We'll see. Alright, let's install this thermal right fan I got. There's a side intake into the, so I can blow right into the processor. That's my theory. I've done it on all my others and it seems to help. Yeah. Yeah, so I'll blow some cool air right into the processor, hopefully. Alright. Well, I guess let's try to put this thing together. Okay. Alright. Looks good. Very nice. And put the final screws in. Not too tight, I don't want to break it. Okay. I think we are ready to turn it on. Let's hope it turns on. Alright, here we are. Oh yeah, fully exhaust. Yep. Good. Quiet it down. Usually means it's getting ready to boot. Yes. Huh. Apparently that drive had BitLocker on it. Okay, so I gotta deal with that, but at least it posts. Yay! If you like what you see, like and subscribe. And next video, maybe I'll dive into this a little deeper once I get Windows installed again and everything else. All right. Have a good one.